fitness components of health. 5 types of fitness are there. To ensure well-rounded active lifestyle, first one is cardiovascular endurance. It is a moderate to vigorous exercise and it is prolonged for a long period of time. When you compare strengthening exercise, muscle exercise, cardio exercise are bit longer. Imagine those who are going for jogging. So they will jog or they will go for walk for half an hour, 1 hour. Those who are doing cycling more than 1 hour they will do. It helps your heart, lungs and blood vessel. If you do exercise, you will feel fresh. Have you seen anybody after doing exercise or running, either they will go for a sleep? Generally your mind will be much active. Why? Because the blood will be going quickly towards all the organs. They will supply nutrition to all the organs. And have you seen when you are doing some exercise, you will breathe quickly. So what happens? You are intaking oxygen. So this oxygen will be supplied to your organs. If you intake more oxygen, cells need basically oxygen. If more oxygen is supplied, then longevity of life will be there. Have you seen that the people who are living in mountain region, hilly area region, they will be having longer life. If you are living in a polluted area, your lifespan will be 60, 55 like that. How long they live is they intake more oxygen. When they are intaking, the cells will be supplied with that same oxygen. Whatever you intake, the same will be supplied. Imagine if your cells are not supplied by oxygen in the sense, so you will be feeling weaker. Cardiovascular disease helps in this. Those who are immediately coming from major illness, imagine cancer, then any typhoid, etc., major disease. Soon after they come, they have to do cardio exercise. They will feel active. Not only doing exercise, daily activities, what are they? Cycling. Dancing is also one of the form of fitness. Hiking, jogging, rowing the boat, etc. They will give you a cardiovascular endurance. I will show you different types of exercise. Cardio for fat. Can you see here how much food daily we should intake according to National Institute of Nutrition? I have told you, in India you have a center called National Institute of Nutrition. They give the guideline. Per day, how much calorie a human should intake, minimum. They are not taking that calorie, they will be ending up in some disease. 1000 calories. I have told you in class. How much food you intake, that much of activity you should do. You should spend that. To intake food, if it is storing in your stomach, then the fat will increase. How to spend? These are the activities. After taking food, any of the activity you can follow. Now, which activity will help you burn calorie quickly? If you do 1 hour of skipping, 1000 calories you can burn. If you are having a walk, you get 250 to 300 calories per hour. It will get reduced. Daily activities. If you climb stairs, 8 to 11 calories for 1 minute. Next thing is gardening. The WHO says that what is moderate activity and vigorous activity. Now, how to distinguish moderate and vigorous is when you run from one place to another. Can you talk while running? No, you cannot talk. Your voice will be trembling. Have you seen? Imagine Usain Bolt. He is running. Can he talk? If you are running quickly, you can't even talk. When you are running, you need more breath. So you will just intake the breath. So that is called vigorous. So how much minutes of vigorous activity they say? 75 to 150 minutes of vigorous activity you have to do per week, not 1 day. Not 1 day, per week. That means 1 day how much vigorous activity you have to do? At least 10 minutes you have to run. At least 10 minutes you have to jog. Second thing is muscular strength. What do you mean by strength is, have you seen number of people will be going for gym for doing exercise. What they will do is they lift the weight. This is a muscular fitness. Now you can do muscular fitness and you can improve all the body parts. I have shown you, if you want to improve any of your body parts, you can do this exercise, and how many sets, how many reps also I have given here. Now definition. First I will give you the definition. What does strength exercise involve is using your muscles to resist an external force. So you have to lift the weight in order to increase the strength. Those who are joining for gym, earlier they used to take 5 kg weight, then 10 kg, 15, 20, like that they will be keep on improving. This is called muscular strength exercise. There is a definition for strength. What does this mean? The amount of force muscle group can extend a single effort. Body weight exercise. Sir, I don't have gym subscription. I cannot go to gym. That means in your house itself you can do following exercise. Push-up, sit-ups, squat, etc. They will increase the resistance. You can improve your strength. Yes. Other equipments, these are all I have shown you. Barbells, cable machines, dumbbells I have shown you. So these things will also help you. Muscular endurance. The third type of fitness. The ability of muscle group repetitive contractions and for a period of time without fatigue. Climbing stairs, etc. These are all the example. Plank holding is one of the exercise. Next thing is holding squat position. They are holding for a long time. This will give you strength for your leg. For each and every parts of your body you have that exercise. Muscle contracting, body is not moving. What is the difference between strength and endurance is, here body will not be moving. In strength exercise, body will be moving. So sometimes there is a great opportunity for creating injuries in previous or current. So limited mobility due to the pain, stable posture and activities decrease your risk of fall. If you are doing endurance exercise, you have stability. How much reps they can do, this I have given you the definition. And what are the endurance type exercises? Can you see? Pilates. Have you heard this type of activity, pilates? In Northern America or European region, this kind of pilates are very familiar. In India, yoga is familiar. Stair climbing and long distance activities, trekking. Fourth one is called flexibility. Now 3 things we have done. Flexibility is, it will give you injury-less fitness. If you are doing any work without pain or difficulty, then it is known as flexibility. Yes, example of flexibility is yoga. Can you see, yoga comes in endurance, yoga comes in flexibility. The next one, stretching, gymnastic. If people are doing much gymnastic, they will be flexible. Instead of strength, they will be having flexible. So this is the difference between them. And dance, martial arts, these are the things which will improve your flexibility. What is the primary purpose of flexible fitness is to reduce the injury. Yes. Next thing is, when you are doing this flexible exercise, you should not feel extreme discomfort or pain. You should stop. Whenever you are doing this exercise, if you are feeling pain or disturbed, you should stop. Next thing is, 2 to 3 days per week, you have to change your routine. One day you have to do cardio exercise. Another day you can do strength wise, flexibility, everything you have to mix it up. In stretching, you have 2 types of stretching. One is static and dynamic. What does stretching mean? You should hold the position for 30 seconds. If you are doing stretching, this is called hamstring. Have you seen cricketers? When they play, they will be catching their muscles and they will be going out of field. Have you seen? If they are doing stretching, these kind of hamstrings will not come. What will happen? The people, when they are going to gym, they see some people who are doing exercise. Soon they will also lift same weight. 100 kg somebody will lift. They will think that I can also lift, so they will lift. What will happen? Back pain will come. So you should do the flexible fitness, then only you have to go for strength exercise. Next thing is quadriceps, dynamic activity. When you are going for a running, you have to do this exercise. You will not end up in hamstrings or quads. This is called dynamic stretching. This is called walking lunges. So you can take very large step and you can quickly go. Somebody will reach the destination in 12 seconds or 50 seconds. You have to reach in 10 seconds, in a sense. You have to improve your distance. When you are improving distance, cramp will come. Pilates, Tai Chi, Have you seen in Japan? They have this exercise, Tai Chi. This exercise helps in flexibility. If you are doing Tai Chi, you will not become a bodybuilder. You will not end up in cardio exercise. You will end up in what? Flexibility, more flexibility. Fifth one is body composition. Body composition is BMI, body mass index. How much of fat is there in your body is called body mass index. Checking BMI is what? Checking your height, checking your weight. If you know this two, you can find BMI. You have an equipment like this. If you catch this equipment, it will show you different components of your body. What are they? Water. How much water content is available in your body? Sir, our body consists of water, but how much water is in my body? If you want to know, this kind of equipments are there. That is why our belly will become fat. It is completely consists of what? Water. So, this is the portion. Now, protein. If you are taking too much protein, this will be stored here. And this is mineral. Arthritis. Have you heard this kind of disease? The old age people will be there. They will be having knee problem. Even when they are sitting also, they have some knee problem. They don't have particular mineral in their diet. That is why they have that disease. So, these are the place when we have mineral intake, it will be stored here. And BFM, body fat mass. You can see how much of body fat is there. It will be shown here. For men, 40 inches hip size is called fat. For girls, 35 inches of your waist. If it is more than that, it is called greater body fat. Next thing. This is in terms of BMI, waist to hip ratio. This is waist and this is hip. This ratio should be 0.8 and 0.95. And next thing is bioelectrical impedance analysis. This is what the equipment. This machine is identifying this parameter. And you see all the parameter, it will be showing you in terms of percentage of mass. If you stand in a weight machine, it will show your weight. But what is your bone weight? This machine will scan your bone density. This machine is called dual energy X-ray. Is also free. So this will show you the bone mineral density, muscle mass, fat mass. Next one is hydrostatic underweight. If you are standing in land, you will be having 60 kg. But if you are in water, are you the same 60 kg? No, it will be reduced. So these are the 5 types of fitness. Which of the following is not typically considered as cardiovascular endurance activity? Weightlifting is not cardio. Cardio means doing only for lungs, hearts and blood vessel. So this is weightlifting. What is cardiovascular endurance primarily involved? Yes, delivering oxygen, prolonged activity. Yes, C is the answer. How many calories can a person burn while climbing the staircase? 1 minute. Everybody know 8 to 11 calories. What is the talk test? What do you mean by talk test? To measure during exercise. Exercise intensity. What is muscular strength? Muscular strength. D. The amount of force muscle or muscle group can exert in a single effort. Yes. Next one. Can strengthening exercise be done without equipment? Yes. Yes. Exercise can be done without equipment. What is muscular endurance? Amount of muscle groups form repetitive contractions over fatigue. Yes. Which of the following example of muscular endurance activity? C. C is planks. Yes, you are right. When training muscular endurance, what rep range is typically recommended? D. 20 or more reps. Why is flexibility important in daily life? It reduces risk injury, makes everyday movement easier. Yes. Good. What does body composition refer to? B. Ratio of lean mass in the body. Yes, you are right. Which of the following is not a common way to measure body composition? Fifth one, I have told you, no? Fifth fitness, body composition fitness. Which is not common? Blood pressure.